I'm curious when you speak about the decline in industrial activity in Europe. What's your sense? Is that structural at this point, or if the conditions were right, could we see some of that gas demand in Europe come back? And so, in my mind, did the companies pick up and move to America, China, other markets? Did they re-engineer their facilities to use other fuels? So yeah, give me a sense of kind of how you read into that industrial landscape a little bit.
Sure, I think that's the multi-billion dollar question, I suppose, for Germany. It's hard to say if it's structural, but I think in part it owes to the fact that Germany is very much an exporting oriented economy. They're exporters, and their main markets have China is their main market, and that we've seen demand weaken there. So that's is that structural? I guess that would be the question. And the other one is try to answer the second part of your question is we've seen declines in power demand as well. So not only gas demand has gone down, also power. So that kind of answers the question of, okay, if there are substitutes, there is not enough flexibility on those substitutes to reduce energy costs. And obviously, higher energy costs are a barrier. German power prices are still around 90 to 100 euros per megawatt hour, which is twice as much as they were before the crisis. So yeah, even if we electrified heavy industry in Germany, it would still be very expensive on a relative basis versus places like the US and also China. So we've seen a bit of both. So releasing or lowering energy costs would release, I would say, the brakes on some of these industrial output and industrial activity. But again, it also depends on global demand as well.